Ladies, you need to start complimenting your man. If there's a certain attribute that you like, that he possesses, and you want him to play it up, you have to compliment him. Men respond to appreciation. If you've been in a relationship with your man and a certain attribute that he once had, he's been slacking on, you've got to pull him up on it. Men respond to positive criticism better than you initially think. Okay, we don't necessarily take it to heart. We want you to give us direction. We don't like to read minds, and it's not in your best interest to leave it up to us to read your mind. You have to be straight up with the things you want, and you have to be straight up with the things you find appealing. If you've been in a relationship with your man, in the beginning of your relationship, you liked his chest, and now you've realized that he's been slacking with his chest. Maybe his chest is getting a little, you know what I mean? Gravity's doing his thing, or maybe he just has a bad diet and he hasn't been doing as much push-ups, he hasn't been taking care of himself. Whatever happy the situation is, you have to bring that to the forefront in order for him to even register that. You have to understand, men sometimes get caught up in their own world. You have to be there to kind of guide him, get him back on track with what you as his partner like in attributes, in characteristics, in physical appearance. These are things that always are going to light a fire under your man. I'm bringing this to the forefront because I don't think men get enough compliments. And when you're not getting a compliment, sometimes you think to yourself, it's easy for you to let things slip. It's easy for you not to be aware or mindful on certain things if certain things aren't even bringing to the forefront. So it's like, let me paint an example. I'm a man, I meet a female. Initially in a relationship, I've been going to the gym, I've been taking care of myself. I take pride in my physique. Later, as we get comfortable in our relationship, I haven't gotten any compliments. So as much pride as I've taken in my physique, I haven't noticed any appreciation for it. So it's something that I tend to think it's something I'm only invested in. I'm only invested in my appearance and the way I look. My spouse is not as invested because she hasn't commented. She doesn't give compliments. There's no sign of appreciation. So it's me alone in this fight for my upkeep, my physique. So as the years go on, and I tend to just want to slack, I tend to not want to go to the gym, I tend to not be as interested, or maybe just getting busy with life instead of keeping up my physique, then I feel like that's on me. I feel like I don't have to worry about my spouse because she's never shown any interest or appreciation in my physique to begin with. So I'm more likely to make the conscious decision to just slip and feel like if anybody's going to deal with the repercussions of it, it's only going to be me. So it's my decision to make. No love lost in our relationship. This is the tone you set in your relationship as a female if you do not show appreciation for your man's physique. I remember getting compliments about my back, so I use that as fuel sometimes when I don't feel like working out. So I keep it in mind. So I realized of late that I've been slacking on my back. So I'm gonna hit you guys with a back workout. You guys take what you want, apply it to your routine. If you don't set the tone and let him know you're just as invested as in his physique and in his health as he is, then he's gonna feel like it's up to him with regards to whether he's gonna continue keeping himself attractive or physically fit and capable. He's gonna feel like it's only up to him. He's gonna feel like there's gonna be no love lost if he decides to slip and let himself go because you weren't showing any investment with regards to his physique initially when you guys got into a relationship. No compliments, no support, none of that stuff, then obviously that's going to make a man feel like you don't appreciate what he's bringing to a relationship with regards to physicality and keeping yourself attractive and things of that nature. He's going to feel like maybe you don't even care about a man with a decent chest or a wide back, broad shoulders, small waist. He's going to think those attributes may not be physically appealing to you, so he's going to feel like, hey, it's no pressure off my back for me to slip. And then when he decides not to go to the gym anymore, he's not gonna have that reinforcement in his head that he's not in it just for himself alone, okay? There's not gonna be that support, that initial support that make men move from females. You have to understand, men, when they feel appreciated, we move for our women. Yes, we do. We move. We'll go to work and we'll work our fingers to the bone. We'll do whatever it takes for our women. It's in our nature. In order to do so, we need to be appreciated. All right, so women, to fuel your man with wanting to conquer the world, you've got to show appreciation. Even when he's slacking. If he's slacking, it's because you're allowing him to slack. men deal with positive criticism from their female counterparts, from their intimate partners, different from how they deal with it exteriorly from the outside world. If you soften your approach and you've shown some initial interest from the start in what he has going on, he's gonna value your opinion. He's gonna hold merit in your opinion, especially if he admires you. If you admire your partner, you're gonna put a lot of merit into the things that they say with regards to making yourself better and more wholesome for the benefit of your relationship. So next time your man is coming out the shower and you see a little cut in his tricep, or a little, you know what I mean, a little 4-pack going on, like the way his chest is looking, let him know that's gonna create a fire in him. That's gonna make his day, number one, and he's gonna be more mindful with that body part that you pointed out. He's gonna wanna play that up. He's gonna wanna play up those attributes, the ones that you comment on, the ones that you show appreciation for it. It's the same thing with behaviors as well. Your man's acting extra chivalrous, you like that? Compliment him, all right? Tell him he's a gentleman. Tell him you've always respected that attribute that he's brought into a relationship, him treating you wholesome like a woman. Tell him that and see how he plays that up. We need to feel appreciated. We need to feel validated in the efforts that we give out to our relationship. So it's pretty straightforward. You want your man to be in good shape? Then invest just as much that he's invested. You don't have to go to the gym with him. None of those things. Give him a compliment from time to time. So that way, when he's feeling down one day and he doesn't want to go to the gym, he's gonna have it in his head that it's not just him. He's in it for the both of you. My chest is not just my chest. My girl likes my chest too. So even if I'm not up for going to the gym, I'm gonna get to the gym because it's not just about me. She's invested too. She likes the way I look. So I'm in it for the both of us. I'm in it for the sustainability of our relationship. All right? For the physical attractiveness of our relationship. Instead of keeping it to yourself, you notice your man slipping in a certain area, instead of keeping it to yourself and talking to your girlfriends about it, kissing your teeth, or being passive aggressive and things of that nature, because he's not the same man that he once was, you got to come direct to him and show appreciation. You don't have to add a whole bunch of theatrics with it. You can just simply compliment him. A small compliment goes a long way. I know women, you like to be complimented as well. It's the same thing with men. I think even sometimes it's even more so with men, because it's in our nature to want to provide. And we don't want anything back. We don't. You have men that give their girl their last. They don't want nothing back. They want to see that you appreciate the efforts that they have going on to make you happy. Appreciation doesn't have to be reciprocated with gifts or actions necessarily. It could just be with a comment. You know what I mean? It could just be with simple as just showing that you notice a man he's working on his physique, or a certain attribute of his physique is starting to get more prominent, and you notice that and you like it. Even if you just show that you noticed it and you liked it, that's enough. That's enough for him to feel validated to continue on his task, on his journey with regards to bettering his physique overall. I bring this up because sometimes when I'm working out, I get to thinking in my head, and I realize when you're going through repetitions of a certain exercise and you're getting fatigued and you want to drop the dumbbell, or you want to let go of the pull-up bar, whatever have you, you summon up motivation to get those last 2-3 reps out. And some of the things I summon up is the relationships I have with my loved ones. I summon that up and I think about the attributes that they like out of me, or I think about compliments I've gotten in certain aspects of my body that has me go even harder, has me push out those last 2-3 reps. And I started thinking about the power in a compliment when it comes to training, when it comes to pushing yourself. When people give you compliments in certain areas of your life, it tends to reinforce what you're doing. It tends to give you a sense of validation that drives you even further. When you get a compliment, it releases the feel-good hormones in your body. You associate that moment in time when you got that compliment and that feel-good hormone was released. You bring that up when you're doing those last repetitions and you want to quit. You're getting to fatigued, but then you summon up that memory of that compliment that you got for that particular body part, and it drives you, it gives you that ambition to push on even more, right? It gives you that ambition to push through. You remember how good you felt when somebody said you have nice triceps. How do you get your triceps so big? How do you get them so defined? You remember that feel good, that sense of validation. So when you're feeling tired on the tricep extension and you're about to quit, you summon that up and boom, all of a sudden you get the energy for the next 4 or 5 reps. So I just want to pass that message on to females when it comes down to your man. Don't be judging your man derogatorily and passive aggressive with your man and things of that nature. Help him realize that you're just as invested in him, all right, as he is in himself. Show appreciation. Hit him with a compliment. Be like, yo, baby, those weights are looking light the way you're handling them. You're getting stronger. Make him feel like he's getting stronger. Your words are powerful. They carry on. After you say things, sometimes they live inside people. Be mindful of that. Sometimes when you say something, yes, the sound comes and the sound goes. But if somebody admires you and you tell them something, those words hold power. They can actually nest into that individual. All right, so be careful what you say and how you say it, but say it. Help to reinforce your loved ones with their goals, their dreams, with their tasks. Too often people are just too nonchalant about the things others are trying to accomplish or the dreams others share. We gotta start showing some interest, right? We gotta show our loved ones, people who look up to us, our intimate partners, that we're just as invested in their lifestyle and their dreams and their choices as they are. So when they feel down, like not wanting to do it, and they feel like it only falls at their feet, they have it in their head, no, I have to get up and go to the gym. It's not just on me, it's for my relationship as well. My woman, she appreciates me when I look like this. She loves my back, she loves my abs. How can I let them slip? I can't let them slip. It's not just me I'm in it for. I'm in it for the both of us. Yes, I'm in it for me, for my health and my well-being, but even her reinforcing that as well, saying she's attracted to that, man, even if I don't feel like it, I'm gonna get to the gym because I'm not just in it for myself. Women, you hold power. I want you to realize this. And this goes both ways too. Fellas, compliment your girl. Let her know when she gets her hair done, let her know, baby, I noticed. You look beautiful. You know what I mean? She get her nails done, babe. You look good. I like your nails. They're beautiful. You know what I mean? She get her eyebrows done, whatnot. People like to feel appreciated from their significant others. You're vulnerable in a relationship. If you're in a real intimate relationship, you're vulnerable. It helps when you reinforce your significant other with positive feedback. You have to keep them motivated. Life is hard. They go out into the external world and it's beating them down. When they come home and they're dealing with you, that's no time to be coy. That's no time to be nonchalant. They need that reinforcement. They need that support. They need to know that you care. Give them that sense of validation. Babe, I see you. You know what I mean? I see you. I see you doing your thing. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it when you do your thing. I love it when you do this. I love it when you do that. It makes me feel so good when you do this. It makes me feel so good when you do that. That's music to a man's ears, just keeping it real. Women, you hold power. So just show some validation, show some appreciation, keep it 100. Don't let external things come into your relationship and make you guys start resenting each other. Keep it wholesome, all right? Keep the communication with you and your significant other one-dimensional. Exclude everything else out. Be vulnerable with each other. You know what I mean? Look each other in the eyes when you talk. Create some intimacy, create some trust, create a safe spot. Admire each other for each other's special characteristics, each other's traits, each other's unique abilities. Admire each other for that. That way, when you get a compliment, it means the world. It means you're on the right track. It means anybody else, external, outside relationship, could say whatever they want. As long as my intimate partner has my back, I can go to the top. It doesn't matter. I don't care about what you're specialized in. I don't care about what you say. I don't care about none of that. If my person in my life that I admire, my intimate partner, is validating me, then at the end of the day, I can conquer the world. Okay? And that goes both ways. So you guys keep that in mind. Keep relationship tight. It's you and your partner against the world. Keep a level of communication open, a safe, intimate space where you guys could have those open discussions and you could build each other up. You know what I mean? You guys could be vulnerable without feeling apprehensive about it. You guys fight together, you win together. Are you fighting today?